Welcome back to the channel, Super Snails. We are kind of trying to rush Bharata here, okay? So I had I don't know, I think it was like 16 days, and I went ahead and just pushed like almost all of them. I had a whole video. I was going to do a bunch of battles and stuff like that, but I don't know, the video was just too damn long. So I want to try to get you guys prepared for the Rift if you're not there already. So by the time you get to like level 40, like all of your guys are at a good level 40. That is when I focus Sandy because he advances my travel speed. So right now he's pumping out, you know, what is it, 5.8%, and plus the 12%, and then the other whatever percentages there are overall. So I want to get out of here as soon as possible. So if you have a big bulk put in there as far as time goes, as far as your speed up, if you're looking at like 10, 16, 20, 30 days, you might want to go ahead and just do a couple of these. Just you go in, do 2 or 3, and then go take a break, go back in, do 2 or 3, take a break. You want to also focus on getting this guy right here. Again, like you want it to be like a pyramid like this. They could be all really close to each other, kind of like this is, like 48, 45, 50, 49, 47. Obviously, you need wood and rocks to like level these guys up. That's usually what gates you the most. It's not usually money, because you can get money from anywhere. You can get money from here. You can get money from right here with the white tabs. You can get money from this section right here, which I actually do all the time. I grab as much money as I can from here, because I'm always, especially when the guy with the relics, the gambler, he comes by, I'm always like, sending him. I got 1.16. There's another place right here where you can get money. Right here is the manhunters. These guys give you a ton of money. Clearly, I killed the guy that gives you the most. He gives you like about 1 million or something like that, on all 3 forms. So that's another way of getting good money. So yeah, I'm trying to get you guys ready, because once you get into the Rift, the game starts to slow down hard, but you also become like really strong. So here's basically the thought process. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this guy up. I'm gonna knock all this out because I'm about to go to bed soon. I want to show you 1 or 2 rounds of a fight. Hopefully we can get you guys something that you guys can see. Hopefully at this point, we're almost to the last page. So we have 2 fights, and then I'll go to the next page. Here's one thing that's gonna happen here in Bharata is that most likely you're not gonna beat all of it. You're not gonna get to 100%. And I want to prepare you for that, because that's a truth. That once you get into the Rift, you're gonna take like certain breaks from the Rift, and then come back and become so strong that you're gonna go ahead and knock these things out. I'm talking about you're gonna go back to Korea. You're gonna go back with the Mat tablet. You're gonna go back to the future, to the past. You're gonna be doing all kinds of things like this, and getting 100% in those areas are probably the most priority, because they're gonna help you get medals, and you want medals. We all want medals. We want the medals because we have to unlock our friend Athena, and Athena is what do you call it? She's going to be one of our partners, and it's gonna cost quite a bit. So what I did here is I went ahead and just pick whoever you want. Whoever dies the quickest, that's who usually I go ahead and put the most points into. Monkey right now, he's not my weakest guy, but he is my most vital person to live. If he dies, all I have left is Zhang Zhang to hold the reins, and my team is a little bit strong and it can handle it. So who's next after that? Then it would be Pigsy and Sandy. I made sure Pigsy and Sandy are almost maxed out as far as like their stats. I kind of went in here to I didn't get to show you guys how strong they are, but let's just go into a quick fight. Okay, so we all start with everything basic: auto. Monkey always passes. Monkey always passes because he wants to charge up. He wants to KO Ken, or try to get to Super Saiyan or whatever the hell it is. So that's so then we just unleash the double attack. because eventually you're gonna level up the ability to hit twice. Pigsy's tier 3 spell. So if you do just auto right here, you pass. You're basically passing, and you're getting one of these little blood thingies, and you're accruing whatever. You're accruing like a charge. So we'll call it a charge. And this guy right here, Sandy, he's gonna go ahead and give Monkey another charge. So now we got 2, 2, 2. And then 0, but he's okay because he's going to keep doing, he's going to basically be our battery. We're going to go ahead and pass because we just finished using our attack. So what happens is that Sandy gives us a boost with that pass, and then he gives us that first electricity thing. I would love for the electricity to be like yellow, and then the other one would be red for clarity. Because what the fuck? What the fuck, game? So right here, we're still passing because we're trying to get to tier 3. Tier 3, when you put enough points into this ability, the heal, it will give you like up front, I don't know, I think it's like 20%, something like that. Here we're gonna hit everybody at the same time. I have a timer, so I don't really want to ruin that. We're gonna go ahead and give Zhang Zhang some more power. He's gonna give them a battery. We're dying, but we're not dying, if that makes sense. He is very close, but here's our spell. So this spell is going to give us health, and it's going to give us for 3 turns. I believe it's 3 turns. It's going to give us like a certain percentage back. So it's totally worth doing. It's totally worth passing. If your guys are dying, use the regular heal, because you don't want your guys to die. What I was saying about the 2 little electricity things is that when he gives somebody mana, he gives them also like an attack buff. So I'm going to pass here, and I believe we are kind of low. Pigsy's low. We don't want Pigsy to die. Ooh, I thought Pigsy was even lower than Monkey. But Monkey's extremely vital. We don't want to lose him. Another thing that's kind of strange, if this is 2, 2, 2, and he's about to give somebody a piece of battery, or like a stamina, or whatever you want to call it, he usually always gives it to Monkey. It always just automatically gives it to Monkey. And if it doesn't go to Monkey, because he's got, let's say, 3 and he's got 2, and this guy's got 2, it automatically goes to Zhang Zhang. For some reason, it always goes to the DPSer first. Always make sure that you realize that that's what's going to happen, because that could be like a make or break situation. You don't want to be like, oh, I thought I was going to give it to... No, you thought wrong. You thought wrong, so always pay attention to that. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my spell. These 2 right here are at 1, and he's going to be at 0, so he gets it automatically. So, okay, good. No, he's still going to get it. So that's how this would that's how this would go. So, we don't want to give it to Zhang Zhang, because we don't want Zhang Zhang to really... We don't care about Zhang Zhang right now. If anything, we want Zhang Zhang to die. When he dies once, he comes back to life, and when he comes back to life, he hits like a truck, and that's where he shines. So if you can use him as bait, if like the computer is constantly like throwing stuff at him, then you're really set. You're really like... You're doing good. You're doing good. That ability that I use, that 4th ability for Monkey, always hits the guy with the lowest amount of HP. Right now, the lowest, it looks to me like it's Monkey. All right, good call on Monkey. Okay, so now we can actually start battering. Not battering, but like saving. Zhang Zhang's going to go ahead and use his double cast. He kills him. Just for the sake of it, we're going to try to see if we can kill this guy without having to worry too much about anything crazy. I'm going to go ahead and pass. Yeah, we can pass. We can just auto. Auto is fine. Auto here is fine, because that's all he's got left anyway. Here we can... It's automatically going to go to Zhang Zhang, and I don't really care if I have a triple buff for the AD. It doesn't matter to me. Here is... I believe I just finished passing, so I'm just going to hit auto, because auto is on a single target. It's actually much better. The single... later on, Monkey's gonna get a double attack, and it's gonna be for his 1st and 2nd skill. The one that he hits 2 people, he hits twice, and his auto that he hits twice. So here we're gonna heal everybody up. You're not gonna see Zhang Zhang die, because my team is actually pretty good against this opponent. Some opponents actually like AoE like lifesteal you, and then when they do that, that's actually pretty rough, because it's like they're gapping us. They're gapping us in that they're healing and we're losing. So they're separating the amount of like health and damage that they're doing to us. So they're getting a lot out of out of that. Not that that's the kind of fight that we had just now. So we have enough here to put some points into it, but like let me see. So the gold ones are a good tell that I put a lot of points into making sure that Sandy and that Pigsy stayed alive. See, I made sure that all their stuff, so they could survive. Because one of them is a battery, one is giving us stamina, one is giving us basically a go 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 button, because you want your stamina guys, your DPSs to get more power, but you want Pigsy and Sandy to live. If they don't live, they can't give you the heal, and they can't give you the battery. It's very very simple. Now we can start focusing on them. But I did focus on their damage. Obviously, you can tell that I focused on Monkey's damage. I focused on Zhang Zhang's damage as well. Zhang Zhang is starting to live a little bit too much right now, so we want to go ahead. Again, we want him to die. We do. We want him to fall and revitalize, because when he revitalizes, he comes back stronger. So if I take a look at Zhang Zhang right here, and his ability, I believe it's revive and recover 60% HP after the first death, transforms into golden cicada, which basically he just takes off his hat and he's just like takes off his shirt. He goes full Rambo, like full sexy god man mode or whatever, and he just trashes people. So let's he hits just harder. He's just a beast. So it's worth noting that, like, if Monkey, let's say, was in peril, oh shit, we got 3 units. Okay, so I can't even fucking show you Zhang Zhang. I can't show you Zhang Zhang because the game wants to go ahead and cuck me and remove him from play. So that's okay, whatever. Maybe we'll get him on the 3rd page. But regardless, what we want to do here is we want to get Monkey now at to level 50. That's what we're working on right now, so that we can hit and get out of here as soon as possible. So I'm gonna go with a low, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give him some what do you call it? Oh, I didn't give it to him because he shit. It's okay. It's okay if you make this mistake. But okay, so he just gave you the power, so now we got double zap, and he is going to give himself a health. Also, for some reason, I thought he was going to be lower, but I forgot that he gave himself a boost. But now it's actually going to go into Pigsy, which is fine, whatever. By next turn, he will have the level 3 heal, which is going to, keep us going and stuff. So that's really good. That's the end of the turn. Now he's going to have 3, so now he's going to heal us. So now we can continue fighting. And this round looks like it's kicking my ass. But once Pigsy, they already had their turn. This is going to keep us relatively healed. I am going to I'm gonna go for the heal, because next turn I want Pigsy to heal him, heal Sandy even further. I am going to. So he got the power up, so that means that he got his own power up, so he has to use it this turn, or else basically he loses it. So we don't want to waste that. Here he's gonna heal up Sandy. Want to keep him ready. He's about to die. Another thing you can use that I rarely use, that what do you call it? Pigsy ever, that I usually don't allow Pigsy to do, is that I'm gonna use his one ability, unless actually. Yeah, okay, so it missed. Perfect. So this is the ability. I barely have any points into that. Holy crap. And you could tell because it didn't do any damage. I was hoping that it would kill him so that, we could go into, like, whatever. This is actually going to hit him here, so that's not a good call. It's not a good play. Might as well charge up. I'm going to try it again. Okay, good. So now we took care of that guy. He always hits the lowest HP guy, and that's why I was using that, and I just lost Monkey. So this is done. I am not even going to waste time. I'm just going to back off here. I may not even... Well, yeah, whatever. Here's what happened there. What happened there was that I needed to continue healing instead of the tier 3. I needed to do the tier 2 heal, whatever. The one that costs 2. Here, I'm going to go ahead and just push through these guys, because I'm just barely beating them. This guy right here, the Ashoka guy, he is like, I don't even think I can beat this guy right here. Oh, okay, that was my first time beating him, and obviously that's true because he wouldn't be there if I had already beaten him. So that was my first time beating him. Ashoka is very close. I'm actually going to switch out of the mat tablet, and I'm gonna put on my. I'm basically gonna. If you guys have seen any of my videos, I have a short somewhere or a video where like it shows. What do you call it? My character taking off their weights or something like that. It's basically what every time I think about fighting going into a realm and taking off your Lady Liberty or your Mad Tablet, I always picture basically taking off my training weight and getting serious. and that's what we're gonna do. We should be able to get out of here on the next go around. And look, we haven't even gotten 100%. The monks themselves, they haven't hit 100%, and they won't, because what you want to do is you want to get into the rift as soon as possible, because you're just gonna be stronger. I don't think I have enough speed ups, because I went a little too crazy. I went a little too far into the weeds. Let me see if I can unlock something here. I believe this is my time chest. If I get some speed ups here, travel speed ups, no travel speed ups. This is for the altar, and this is for the refinement. This is for the gene, and this is just a shard. So I didn't get anything there. I don't think I can get anything here. This is like wood and stuff and rocks and like materials, and this is like cells and stuff. So that's not going to be of use to me. So I may have to find a speed up here. Let me go ahead and just change this out real quick. So let's go into, I can level up the horse, which I'm not too worried about the horse. And Lubu wants the horse. He's like, give me the fucking horse. I'm like, all right, take the fucking horse. So yeah, here you go. Take the horse. So now he just rides the horse. That's the thing he does. This same horse, he just goes over there and he says, oh, I like the horse. Take it. Give me. So that's good for him. Maybe we can use some cloning, gene, and refinement. Nothing. So no, there's nothing there. I don't remember exactly what's there. I literally make the batch system just come in here and get the gene speed ups, and I forget what the hell's in there. So that's why I've been using the Mad Tablet. And if you look at my it's not here. It's right here. When you look at the speed up section right here, I got 15 days. It's not a lot, but it's better than like having right now half of that if I wasn't using the Mad Tablet. What were we gonna do? We were gonna go ahead and get off the Mad Tablet, get off the horse. It's just I'm literally looking at these guys. I have weaknesses. This is really good for if you spot a weakness. Where's the other one? There's another one that's like if you have weakness, right? So, and it gives you a revive. So that's why I'm using that. I could easily use the mirror to try to get through and try to beat the guy or at the end, but we're not going to go that route. I'm going to go into here and see if we have any speed ups. I think the speed ups were going to be not in the club. I think they're going to be in the arena. That's probably not right. Okay, so they're not in the arena. Where the hell are they? They're not in the museum. Oh, they're okay. So they're right here. So but I really don't want to spend. Yeah, you know what? 60 is not too bad. So this will give me enough speed ups. I used a bunch, but that's okay. It's going to matter. It's going to matter. So if you guys are at this point and you have days sped up or days saved, you guys should totally be trying to do something like this. Oh no, it's not enough. All right, maybe I'll just go ahead and let this ride, and then I'll come back when it is, and then we'll continue this video, because I really want you guys to get into the rift as soon as possible. All right, so I'll be back in edit world time, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, and we're back. Only 5 hours left, and we have enough time. So I took like a 4-hour nap. Oh man, I'm not getting good sleep lately because I'm working like late nights. So anyway, it messes with my sleep pattern here, but it doesn't matter. Here we are. Hopefully we can do some damage. I am going to try to level up here, Monkey, so that we can just get a quick dub. I don't really care. Increases self strength by 450. I'm not 100% sure if that is going to like boost our autos, our initial initial hit. But I'm gonna send it anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade whatever I can. because this may be the last time. This is maybe the last time in this account that I'll be coming into this section for a very long time. So we want to go ahead and make the best out of whatever we have. I never even put points into that one because I rarely use that. That's the magic portion, and since I mainly focus on monkey, then that's how it's gonna be. Like the other maps, I had enough time to get hard stuck and do the whole thing almost 90%, and get all the intel, get all the level ups. And this one is totally different. For some reason, you can leave this one like almost a lot sooner. So we'll see. Because if I beat Oshaka here, I'm not coming back anytime soon. Let's see. Bam. Oh, here we go.
Surprise.
Welcome to the Rift. Welcome to the Rift. I will see you later. You know what? I'm gonna see if we can do this because we're pretty strong right now. This guy was kicking my ass because we were on using the mat tablet or whatever. So schmack. And that's how we're looking. That's how we're looking right now. We're gonna go ahead and collect this because there might be a little box that we get them. Yeah, there you go. That might be an eye horse. You never know. And with my luck, I know. With my luck, I know. So here we are. This is what it's gonna look like. We're gonna back up here. We're gonna take a quick look. Oh, it's 9 in the morning. Oh crap. All right, so it's 9 in the morning. We have a little what is it? Change out my loadout because I want to be able to fight this guy. This is gonna be the first week in many weeks that I can get the Eye of Horus for the Wish event. All because of our viewer helper. He told me to go ahead and put a bunch of points into the altar section, the altar week, and I got a bunch of coins. I think I almost got to the end on both accounts, like to the page 5 where it's like 5. Yeah, 5 of 5 almost, and I was able to get a bunch of coins. The only thing that sucked about that is we ran out of juice. But now, without further ado, I'm going to go into a new realm, which is we don't need this anymore. We can remove this. This is what we're gonna want to do. We're going to want to have this set up like this. We want exploration gear all day, every day. This is an exploration gear, so we're just going to put it in there. Exploration, also exploration. All this stuff is fine. And we are going to put ourselves back into mat tablet mode. No. Okay, so the first go around, what I would suggest for everybody, you could put points into this later. That's not important. I would just say go ahead and keep your what is this thing called? I forget. The Cosmo. I'm so tired. The Cosmo, and we are going to fill up. We got okay. So fine. The fucking game is like, no, don't fill up. The Rift. It's here. Let's go. You've killed apostles from 8 realms. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now that we know the Earth's will is in fact a male, we are opening it up. This is the Rift. I'm gonna go back here real quick because I wanna fill up. The game was thinking that I wasn't gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna confirm it. We're gonna start it. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Check this out. I have 5 hours and 8 minutes is all I have, and it's gonna take me a whole day and 3 hours, and that's because I have enough food for a day and 3 hours. So it's not a lot. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward however much we can, because there is a possibility that we can fight one or maybe 1 or 2 sections. Who knows? Yeah, we got 3 apostles. Okay, cool. 3 apostles, good. The only one I really care about is the second. I believe it's the second. Yeah, there it is, the second one. So the first one should be a piece of cake. Let's make sure it can be done. So we want this. So what we're gonna do here with this section, we're not gonna touch it until we're done with the exploration. So don't put yourself, don't be at rush. Don't don't be in any rush, because what you're going to want to do is you want to collect the exploration stuff first, because this guy is going to give you, when you put it together, I believe it might either give you the damage portion, or it might give you the intel portion when you put them together. Yeah, the intel, there it goes. So it gives you the intel and probably the damage. So it's a very small percentage, like 4% or something like that. And here's our, excuse me, here's our Lotto 2. And we should be able to beat all of these people. God, I hope so, because if I cannot beat these people, that's fine. It'll be a while. Holy crap. There's a lot. 214. I'm dealing with a million. I think they're giving me just avatar points. I'm dealing with a million, I think. As far as the HP, I'm not sure if we're not gonna, we shouldn't lose this, because the first round is actually very easy up to the what do you call it, the Lotto 2 machine. You shouldn't have any issues going, pushing through these people. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that we don't. Yeah, round 3, they're basically getting dominated. And I failed to do a quick little check on my power level. I can check real quick here. I'm not done anyway. I'm not like finished or anything like that. I am actually very, very low level. 11 million is not a lot. 11.8 is not a lot of power. It's actually not a lot. But when I got into this section, I think a lot of us were like in our close to our 20s, because we had to wait like a month, the whole month for this whole section to come out. So we were just pretty much jacked for no reason. And I still hadn't finished Bharata in like forever, so it's fine. It's woof. She is gonna get dominated. I think there's a reason why you dominate these characters, or these the first round so easily. I think there shouldn't have been any prisoners here. I wonder if the prisoners are here. It's been a long time. I just know that the Lotto is number 2, because my daughter did this, and she was like, when do I get the Lotto machine and all this other stuff? I'm like, you're gonna get it as soon as you get into the rift. Don't worry, baby. And she's like, okay. So she goes in and she starts playing, and she's like, Mom, she's like, Papa, look. And then she opens it up and starts rolling a bunch of shit, dude. A bunch of shit. And it's not Lotto week, so I won't be able to open up anything here. Lotto week is crazy. Lotto. Okay, so I was gonna say, I hope you guys. I was gonna try to get you guys ready to get into this section. If you're really close to getting in here, use your speed ups. Use your speed ups. That's gonna help a lot. I think I mentioned this last night, or only a few hours ago. And then what I would recommend you also do is don't convert your reagents, because you're gonna need a lot of green reagents. The new Lotto machine is gonna get you a lot of new relics, so you're gonna use a lot of green relics. You're gonna use a lot of blue relics, and you're going to use a lot of purple relic reagents. Oh my god. That's what I meant. You're gonna use a lot of reagents. That's what I meant. You're gonna be getting a lot of these boxes because you're gonna run out of food fast. Have no fear. It's all good. There's gonna be like a section later on in this that gives you like it increases your food supply enough for you to go through the entire first section of the rift. Now the crazy thing about the rift is that there's a future and past. It is so big. Holy shit. All right, so here's our what do you call it, our Lotto machine. There is a possibility that we have to dominate it. Once you dominate the apostle, you can skip battling the enemy. I don't know if we already have it. I can't. I didn't even read it. I think we already have it. I'm pretty sure once you beat it, you get it, and that's usually how that works. Let me see. Let's see how the intel looks. The intel tree. So we get travel speed. We want that, but I failed to show you that it costs 40,000. It costs 20,000 actually. It costs 20,000. The next one is 40,000, which is increments of 20, and then it goes into 60, and then I believe 80 because it's 1 of 4, and then eventually. So that's a lot. That's a lot of intel. and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. They're asking, I think in the game that in mine that I'm all the way down here, I'm all the way to the bottom, and I'm putting points into just this node right here because this is the one that gives you attack. And it gives you attack outside of this realm, so it's just constantly making you into a glass cannon. One's like armor, one's like rush, with the other one's HP, whatever. But I'm only focusing on that one right there, and it's like it's costing me like upwards to like 80 to like yeah, I think it's like 80k each time I put points in it. And then the second page right here doesn't open until you have 180 points of this. So this second page, you guys aren't going to be able to touch it. If you're just getting in here right now, you're not going to be able to touch it anytime soon. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if you can't. It's like, what can you do? We've all been there. They're dropping a lot of intel. I didn't realize how much intel they're dropping, which is really nice. It's really nice quality of life, because it's something. It's not a lot. It's something though. So this is why I also prepared you guys with the tracks. Let me see. Can I back up here real quick? No, that's not what I meant. That's also not what I meant. And okay, so I can't see my loadout in here. Let me just continue here until I finish, because I'm gonna be. I should fail this one right here. This is where they beat me. Okay, cool. So I should. This ends this, but I'll still be able to continue exploring. And by the time this, oh cool, I was gonna say by the time this ends, boom, we can do this. If we wanted to, this is the one that gives me intel 1%. We can actually redeem this, and we can take ourselves out of the rift real quick. It's only gonna cost us 100 food. The reason I'm doing that is because I can equip that weapon right now and gain 1% intel. It's not much. It's a little cheat. It's not a huge hack or anything like that. I'm not doing anything like amazing. It's just that I have no more intel and I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just go ahead and knock this out. So this right here, these tracks, I don't know if you guys know about this or not. Upon traveling through an area, get 140 intel and then 11% travel speed. Now that combined with your time machine being as strong as it is, hopefully yours, you've been putting points into it. Hopefully it's not like, you know, at like 30 or something like that when you go into the rift, because you're gonna be suffering. You're gonna suffer. So my loadout looks like this: exploration, exploration, exploration. This is just whatever. You're gonna get a little stronger as time goes by. Cells and shit for in the exploration. The chucks, the nunchucks, you can go ahead and +1 them if you want. It's not as critical. I got here without getting them to +1. The chucks will matter a little bit later, but it's not high priority. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up. I'm gonna go ahead and start the exploration again, and now I'm gonna be collecting 1% more intel, and that is that. We are in. Let me see, are there any partners that can help us with like speed or anything like that? Black tadpoles, pond, that's pretty good. There was a guy on Reddit that said that if you level these guys to level 10, that's where you get those Easter eggs. Sure, I didn't know that. I never knew that, so I started putting some points. I started getting my guys up to like level 10 as soon as possible. Here's some rent. I'm not gonna collect it because I shouldn't need to. The batching system will take care of it for me. Sometimes it doesn't, and it's like when you're trying to pick up like certain things, but that's okay. So yeah, we are here. I don't remember there being anything that helps you speed up like exploration, but this is the one that I put in almost 25% at because it makes my time machine travel speed output speed up output 25%, 24%, whatever. So I that's another thing that I would ask you guys to maybe invest in invest in that, because it'll help you get through that area a lot faster. Yeah, so we're in. We're in the rift. I'm sorry. At the end, I'm like super tired. So, yeah. So we're in here, baby. We are in here. The rift is here. Hopefully, you guys are up to this section, or if you got up to this section and you guys need any further help, of course I'm going to be here. I'm going to continue doing content on this on this game itself, and I'm going to keep just moving forward because I have a little bit of experience. I'm currently at almost, I don't know. I'll check when I do my hoarding video, because right now the differences are almost 20 million power, 20 something million power, so like 27 million. I'm like 38 or something like that. So it's vast, the difference, and the stuff and the stuff that I basically went through. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys at that. I am delirious. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna feel so good. I'm gonna crash so hard. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.